Canada 100 years ago discovered insulin, and we feel that Canada can cure diabetes.
Living atop this flagpole for 100 hours. That's what Montrealer Leanne Souquet will be doing, taking part of JDRF's Let's Make History Again event, a part of the nonprofit's $100 million campaign to accelerate. She's raising funds to find a cure for type 1 diabetes as Canada marks the 100th anniversary of the first successful injection of insulin.
Insulin, alcohol vape, needle tips, syringes, cartridges, infusions.
Type 1 diabetes is it's a disease where your pancreas stops producing insulin. We don't really know exactly all of the causes, but insulin is a hormone that a person needs in order to get energy from the food that you eat.
At the age of 21, Souquet was in law school when she noticed sudden weight loss and was having trouble staying awake. A simple blood test showed she had type 1 diabetes. Even with its challenges, she's able to live a life as normal as possible thanks to insulin injections. An injection which was discovered in Toronto 100 years ago, considered one of Canada's greatest gifts to the world. But it's not a cure. Millions across the globe require it to stay alive, including Souquet and now her daughter.
I knew instantly all the challenges that she would be facing throughout her life. So that was difficult. But on the other hand, given that I was diabetic, the transition was really smooth for our family because I knew how to deal with it. We always treated it as a, mother-daughter bond.
The Flagpole 100 Challenge was inspired by longtime JDRF supporter Peter Oliver, who 32 years ago lived atop a flagpole until he raised $250,000 for type 1 diabetes research after his daughter's diagnosis at the age of 6. Oliver once described living alone on top of flagpole as being similar to the endless balancing act of life and death decisions that those living with diabetes face each day, which can feel extremely isolating.
100th anniversary of the discovery of insulin, 100 hours. And there's also there's 100 families from coast to coast that are going to be doing their own 100-hour challenge, camping in local parks, in their backyards, even in their basements.
As for the 5 flagpoles, Souquet will be up there in downtown Montreal from April 4th to 8th. The other brave volunteers will be in Toronto, Calgary, and Vancouver.
I'm not afraid of heights. I think I should be good with that. I think the biggest challenge for me is just going to be like not being able to move around.
A challenge she's ready to take on, knowing that type 1 diabetes affects everyone.
Even though insulin has saved millions of lives since its discovery 100 years ago, there still is no cure, and that's what we're working towards with this campaign.
For more information on how to donate or participate in your own 100-hour challenge, visit CanadaCuresDiabetes.ca. In Montreal, Pamela Pagano, City News.